Protesters and federal agents have been clashing every single night for 3 months in a row now at this Portland federal building, and the line has been crossed.
I'm a medic. Please let me just do what I need to do, okay? Just let me
This
do
is
what
my
I need.
friend.
I get it. But stand back. You okay?
Now, unfortunately, a friend of the channel and one of the top reporters of this story has been ambushed by the protesters. So we're going to be talking about her story as well and some new developments that have been going on at this Portland federal building. Now, before we start the video, make sure to please like the video. It's the #1 way you guys are helping this channel, but it also helps others see the videos as well, and people need to see what's going on in Portland right now.
They're similar.
You know what, actually, you do.
Okay, so let's start with this. At the Portland Federal Building, you never know what's going to happen. You might get some epic clashes, or you're going to have two protesters who decide to have dinner on the Portland Federal Building, and of course they were arrested. Now, we've never seen this tactic before from the federal agents. They decided, instead of clashing with the protesters like they do every night, they started to fire pepper balls up into the tree and drop some of the leaves on the protesters. Okay, so now we're going to get into the journalist, our friend, who was attacked by these protesters. Before we do, though, make sure to please subscribe to my channel so I can keep you guys up to date with her story and other stories surrounding this federal building. So let's get into this.
Just gotta give it a break. Save it for another time. Save it for fucking another time.
Charlie!
That's what happens when you fucking make people for no reason. That's what happens when you make...
Everybody back the fuck.
My friend, let me come.
I'm a medic. Please let me just do what I need to do, okay? Just let me
This
do
is
what I
my
need to do.
friend.
I get it. But stand back.
Okay, so the journalist on the ground is Honey Badger Mom on X. She is a friend of the channel. She's never asked for a shout out, but she's one of the only journalists in the area who talks about these protesters clashing with the federal agents every night. Well, sometimes these protesters decide, we're not gonna mess with the federal agents, we're gonna mess with the journalist.
You okay?
See, when you assault people, you get assaulted back.
Charlie, are you okay? You guys, please leave.
Okay, so Honey Badger Mom was punched in the face by one of the protesters. In fact, Honey Badger Mom called 911 for police support, but the police made her go 3 blocks away from the Portland Federal Building because they did not want to be in the area. As many of you are aware, if you're following this story, the Portland police do not show up in the area because the protesters will turn on the police.
Not over here.
Yeah, you guys assaulted my friend. You
Katie,
assaulted
go
my
back.
friend.
Katie, go back now. Now, go back.
Nope, you assaulted my
back.
friend.
Now.
Okay, so Katie Daviscourt on X, thankfully she was in the area and managed to capture the protesters trying to flee the scene. Eventually they do get in a getaway car, but she really gives us insight into how these protesters act, what they sound like. I think you'll find it rather interesting.
Katie, not over here.
Yeah, you guys assaulted
over
my
here.
friend. You
Katie, go
assaulted my
back.
friend.
Katie, go back now. Now, go back.
Nope, you assaulted
Go
my
back.
friend.
Now. Now, we back off. You back off.
You can see how ruffled they get when Katie is trying to film them, again in a public area, but specifically film the suspects. There's a whole nother side to this story. It's not only the protesters versus the federal agents and these big clashes, it's also the narrative and the media side of things. These protesters do not want to be filmed. They don't want people to know what's actually going on.
Show us your face.
You should check on your friend then.
Nope, who are you?
Get the food up, Katie!
Who are you?
Back up.
Go back, so show me the...
Here are the suspects right here.
We're gonna find your identity. Hey, this is assault suspect is trying to call 911, Ryan.
You should check on your friend.
Call 911.
It's crazy that you pretend to care about her and now you're fucking leaving her.
This right here is a very common tactic from the protesters. Hey, Katie, I thought you cared about your friend. Why don't you go back there? They like to pin people against one another, specifically against the federal agents. Oftentimes, they will call out federal agents by their name. They will try to find a flaw within the federal agent that they managed to find on Instagram. They really do this all the time against other people.
Nope, she's fine.
It's crazy. If she's fine, then why do you give a shit?
Ryan, stop fucking harassing people. Multiple women told you to fucking leave. Get the f*** out.
Get out of the road.
Okay, Ryan.
Ryan, multiple people have told you.
I can't go help you if you're doing this. I'm being so sorry. You know that.
Right now.
You called 911, then there's nothing else you can do.
Yes, there is.
That's also very interesting. The protesters know 911 is not gonna do a dang thing. They even said, if you call 911, there's nothing else you can do. This is because, again, I know this from Honey Badger Mom and the other journalist on the ground. If you try to call 911, they will not show up. On my previous videos, we've even gone through the police reports, how they don't show up. The federal agents have to conduct the arrest themselves, the investigations, things like that. But as far as this investigation, Honey Badger Mom is going to have to rely on the Portland police to actually do their job and look into this.
You should
Thinking
check on
it.
your friend then.
Nope, go away.
You go away.
And by the way, this is Skateboard Man. He was arrested before already. They just come right back. Intimidation, another common tactic. Protesters will stand in front of you. Katie Davis Court is a smaller person, so of course they're going to try to get in front of her. Happens all the time.
Don't touch me. Yeah, you did. You just did. Don't touch me.
And that guy is saying, hey, don't touch me, even though he is blocking Katie and forcing her to move into a road where cars are flying by. And speaking of vehicles, this is the getaway vehicle right here. There they go.
Oh.
Okay, again, make sure to go follow Honey Badger Mom on X, go show your support, and I'm sure she will be giving more information about the case. That's all I feel comfortable talking about because, again, unfortunately, we're going to be relying on the Portland police to actually do their job and do the investigation within the case, but already it looks like Pam Bondi was actually tagged, and Pam Bondi and the DOJ, they are pretty responsive and reactive on X, so we'll see whether or not Pam Bondi is going to get involved with this.
Cameras right there. Well, some people really just don't give a shit. I don't know. This is true. Yeah, some people they just don't care. I understand.
Stay home. You stay safe. Huh.
Again, you really never know what's going to happen at this Portland Federal Building. Now, one observation I've made is that at night, it's obviously a little more dangerous and violent, but in the morning, you'll see here, people are still doing things that can get them arrested.
Thank you. What the fuck? What was he doing wrong? What the fuck? Leave him alone! Get your hands off him! Get your hands off him! Who the fuck are you protecting? You look at me and you tell me who the fuck you're protecting. None of you will look at me right now. None of you will look at me and tell me who you're protecting, because you're not protecting fucking anybody, are you? Fucking assholes, criminals. Who the fuck are you protecting? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. None of you will look at me because you're not protecting anybody, are you? You're scared to make eye contact with me because you're not protecting fucking anybody. Yeah, why don't you take your sunglasses off when you look at me? Look me right in my fucking eyes and tell me who you're protecting. Right now. Take your sunglasses off. I got the camera right on you. Why don't you tell the whole world who the fuck is protecting? And now the whole world knows that you're not protecting anybody. So you know how many followers I have? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so why was this man arrested? It doesn't look like he did anything wrong. Well, I have been covering this for so long, it's actually very obvious. He is on federal property, and he was probably told you need to back away. We know this because when you fast forward here, there are vehicles moving through the open gate. Once that gate is open, the gloves are off. This is one of the most vulnerable moments for this entire compound. All it takes is for that gate to be open, a protester to try and run through it, and it becomes a very big problem. I'm actually going to show you this video that happened last night, a complete contrast. There are protesters just sitting over here hanging out on the federal property. They're not being arrested. It's because the gate is not open.
There's cameras right there. Well, some people really just don't give a shit. I don't know. This is true. Yeah, some people they just don't care. I understand.
Stay home. You stay safe. Huh?
Now, we are still waiting for Tom Hman to come to Portland and support the Homeland Security agents. Here's what he has to say.
Any rules on that? Of course not.
Doesn't appear to be.
Politics over public safety.
And to that point on Antifa, does this administration have any plans to rule Antifa as a domestic organization due to its actions against our own ICE agents and federal agents?
I don't know of any
And journalist.
discussions concerning that.
And in the meantime, you are planning a trip to Seattle and Portland. Our very own Jonathan Cho here at Frontlines with Turning Point is out there on the ground covering the insane riots and protests happening out there. Do you have a date locked in? Are you ready to go to Seattle and Portland, taking on that state, those cities?
I'm going there very soon. I'm going to be there shoulder to shoulder with the men and women of ICE and they put their safety at risk every day, removing the worst of the worst in this country. And I'm going to show them that I got their six. I'm proud of what they're doing. So no one's going to intimidate us not to do our job, including me.
Man, Tom Hman, I know he's tired right now. I know he's tired of everything that's going on to his agents, but we need Tom Hman to get to Portland here very soon. It's been 3 months in a row of constant attacks on this Portland Federal building. Again, this has like zero coverage. Now one of the major journalists has been attacked. Tom Hman knows what's going on there, so I hope he goes there soon.
What will be your main focus in Portland and Seattle when you travel there?
To meet with the men and women of ICE and let them know we got their back, let them know we got their six, and we understand the difficulty they have out there, and it's a very dangerous job. We're going to give them the protection they need. We'll give them the equipment they need, the technology they need, because we're going to keep doing what they're doing.
Thank you so much, Tom.
And again, this clip was sourced from Turning Point USA if you want to go check them out as well. Now, this clip is from Jonathan Cho on X if you want to go check him out. He managed to get something pretty interesting from Tom Hman. We really can see how much he does not like these protesters.
Antifa and all the rest of those assholes are not going to bully me. I'm going to Portland and I'm going to Seattle. Just like I went to Chicago, like I went to New York. But when I go to Portland and Seattle, it's going to elevate that issue up here. And plus, I want to send a message.
And it's true. When Tom Hman shows up to an area, he gets to report exactly what's happening, gives a brief that goes straight to Homeland Security. From Homeland Security, they will then decide what are they going to do. They are well aware how bad it is right now in Portland, but they need a field commander on the ground. They need somebody really big representing the Trump administration to show not only symbolically, but practically, this is what we need done. And Tom Hman, he is the border czar for a reason. He is like the top dog in this position. He has a lot of say. And Donald Trump loves Tom Hman.
There's men and women of ICE that, hey, I got you six. I know it's tough out here, but we're not forgetting about it. We're going to give you all the resources you need.
Do you have those Portland or Seattle visits set yet? Do you have the dates for those?
It's coming. I don't have the exact date, but I talked to my chief of staff today, and she'll be working on it. I will be in Portland. I will be in Seattle, and you can count on it. Matter of fact, we're going to double down, triple down.
And again, that's Jonathan Cho really picking at Tom Hman's brain. Thank you for that interview. Okay, so that is pretty much what's going on right now at the Portland Federal Building. Now, these journalists are not going to back down. They're still going to show up. We're still going to know what's going on. Now, as I'm making this video, it looks like Honey Badger's mom's story is picking up a little bit of steam. So make sure to go follow her and the other journalists I've shouted out. Without them, we literally don't know what's going on at Portland right now. They are out there risking their lives, quite literally, to film what they have. I get to go through it, and then I show it to you guys, because without them, we would have nothing. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for also supporting me as well. We have been on quite a journey with this Portland story, and it seems to only be getting worse and worse. We're just waiting for Tom Hman to show up and see what he can accomplish at Portland. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. God bless, and we'll see you all later.